Morris and Napa know-how, an unbeatable combination. And we had an opportunity to sit down and chat with Dansville Mustang head coach Dave Mooney. We'll do that when our pregame show continues on Hometown Radio 14 AM WDNY right after this timeout.
Throw out that broken recliner. Ditch that sagging sofa. Give that miserable mattress the heave-ho-ho-ho! And go to Better Homes Super Holiday Sales Event. It's store-wide. Shop the entire store, furnish any room in your home, and save at this once-a-year low-priced sales event. From Beth to Canastillo, Mount Morris, Monday, and Geneseo. Deliver for $35 or less. Only at Better Homes, 13 Ocean Street in Dansville.
Hey, Jenny here from Mill Creek Optical. You can show your loyalty and support for your favorite football team with NFL Oakleys. We all know who the local favorite is. Here's a hint. They make you want to shout. Mill Creek Optical has Bill's Oakleys in stock, and we're also taking orders now before Christmas rush. We have a layaway plan you can take advantage of to hold a pair of your favorites. There are 3 styles to choose from, and they each sport the Bills colors and the Buffalo logo. Even in your prescription. Stop by Mill Creek Optical Tuesday through Saturday at 205 Main Street to pick out your NFL Oakleys.
A passing shower tonight, otherwise breezy and mild with clouds, low 46. Cloudy, breezy, and warmer for tomorrow with a late shower in the area in the afternoon, high 64. Tomorrow night, cloudy and breezy, low 39. Kicking off the weekend Friday, cooler with periods of clouds and sunshine, and high 48. Friday night, cloudy, low 36. Plan with confidence. Download the redesigned AccuWeather app today. For AccuWeather, I'm Cheryl Golden.
At the Dansville Airport, it's 47 degrees.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Well, Dave Moody, congratulations in order in more ways than one. Not only just winning the Dansville Rotary Club tip-off tournament over the weekend, but also a very fine presentation for the Dansville Wall of Fame inductions on Saturday night as well. So a tip of the hat and congratulations along both lines.
Thanks, Frank. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you and the radio station covering the tournament this weekend. I really appreciate Rotary putting the tournament on for us, as well as their sponsorship, to the Wall of Fame induction ceremony. It was a proud night for a lot of people. Being an alum of Dansville means a lot to me. We talked about it as a team before the game. The guys, they really felt the pride that was in the air Saturday night, and they really wanted to accomplish that goal. They felt like it was their way of paying some respect towards, the members of the Rotary Club, as well as the members that were inducted into the Wall of Fame. So I'm very happy for my team for accomplishing the goal that they had for themselves, and that was winning the tournament.
Well, I know that in talking to you before that tournament championship game, you had mentioned that DFL Savona was one of those teams that worked very hard, and the game on Saturday night reflected that perfectly, because you guys jumped out there and had yourself a semi-comfortable 12-point lead there early on, but they just kept clawing back, and every time you guys opened up a margin, they came clawing right back, so you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I give a lot of credit to Campbell. Their kids do play extremely hard. And as you say, there was a few times during that game where I felt like, okay, maybe we've got ourselves a decent lead. Maybe we'll be able to get comfortable because maybe, they'll more or less kind of like accept being defeated. And that was not the case at all. And it speaks to the character of those kids. They have a lot of fight. They never gave up. We had to continue to compete. And even as you say, that we've got a lead, they continue to, fight their way back and diminish the lead where we had to then, try to open it back up for ourselves. I'm very appreciative of facing a team like that. I think it makes us a better team by having to compete for 4 quarters. Because at this level, the varsity level, the teams always show up to play hard. So, about 32 minutes or so, Campbell definitely did that. They're going to win a lot of games this year because of that mentality.
You come into Livingston County Division I play for the first time on Wednesday night. The game was moved up from Friday to Thursday, and then from Thursday to Wednesday. But the Hornell Red Raiders are in town. What do you know about Kurt Skoll's team this year?
Kurt's a great coach. He's had a lot of success at Hornell. Great team, great players. And this year will be no different. Last year we split with them. We beat them at their place, and they actually beat us at our place. Both games were good competitive games, but I expect Wednesday to be no different. They've got a guard that's one of the better guards in the league, in my opinion. He's a kid that can really score the basketball. And you've got to find ways to. He's going to get his points. There's no doubt about it. You just got to find ways to limit just how many points he's going to get and how easily the points get them. You got to make sure that he works to get those points. So we'll put a plan in place to do that. I've overall been very happy with my team. Playing hard is not something that we have to discuss. It's an expectation. The guys know that. They know that of themselves. They know that of their teammates. So it's nothing that I have to beg and plead for them to do. So that's made coaching enjoyable because they want to win just as bad as I do. They want to win for one another. So it's been a great start for us season, and by no means are we done. And Wednesday night games was a game for us.
Well, I know as far as the measuring stick goes, it's the Livonias, the Hornells, and teams like this that traditionally have a very strong program indeed to get this, shall we say, the litmus test of where you stand. As far as the Hornell Red Raiders go, I know that they're 1-3 coming into the action on Wednesday, but that's a very deceptive 1-3. I know they lost to Olean, and there was another team that they lost to as well in that Olean tournament, and then the Avon Braves as well. So that 1-3 record is kind of deceptive for Hornell coming in.
Absolutely, and that's something that year after year I talk about with my players. Is we don't try to compare who has beat who and who has lost to who. To me, that makes no difference. Every coach in this league is a good coach. They plan according to who their opponent is. Game plans up game by game. You could look at it and say, well, we both played the Avon. Who's faced off better against MB? That doesn't mean anything. You got to put your preparation in. You got to be prepared to go, and you got to execute the night of the game and be played. And to take any team for granted, especially the one, you're definitely kidding yourself, and we will not do that.
Well, it's one of those scenarios where, on a given night, it certainly plays out that anything can happen. That is for sure. What do you expect to see offensively and defensively from Kirk Scholes and the Red Raiders on Wednesday night?
Typical Hornell basketball, they're going to play hard. There's no doubt about it. You got to be able to take care of the basketball. They like to put pressure on and just cause mistakes, make you feel uncomfortable. With my team this year, I think we have some veterans on the team that have been in situations like that. So I feel confident not to be able to handle any type of pressure, not just defensively type of pressure in our play, but just the intensity that we're not likely to bring. I think that we'll be well prepared for that. And offensively, like I talked about, the one guard people that they have is a great player. They've got some other guys that complement it very well. But you can't take any of them for granted. We've already seen this year with my team that certain nights somebody's going to have a great game. So to just focus on one player and think that, taking them away is going to be enough, again, you might be kidding yourself.
Home court advantage for the Dansville Mustangs in this Route 36 rival matchup early in the season, or not?
Yeah, I think so, especially after we've just won 2 games on our court. Our court has a bigger feel to it than Hornell's court, which I think, helps lead into the way that we like to play. So I'll definitely take the court advantage. I'll take any advantage that we can get.
As far as the first 5 games go, you dropped the openers to Calmon and Avon, 2 very good programs, no question about it. And now Varsity has won 3 in a row. Is there anything that you feel has been different for your ball club between the first 2 games and the last 3, or is it just a continuing effort to get better?
Yeah, I don't really think there's been anything different. You hope to get better and better as the season goes on, and I think that's definitely the case with us. But there isn't anything that changed offensively or defensively. There's nothing else. Able to execute at the level that I expect them to be able to play at. More or less with this varsity team, the way that
the safety of the athletes, coaches, officials, and everyone in attendance. To ensure the safety of everyone, it is important that you were screened prior to being in attendance. This includes having your temperature checked, resulting in...
Good evening. Now introducing the starters for your Hornell Red Raiders. Number 3, Gates Miller. Number 5, Renardo Rico. Number 11, A.J. Hoyt. Number 12, Arlene Sugar. And number 24, Kelly Howard. And the rest of the Raiders. And they're coached by Kurt Schultz. Now introducing your starters for your Dansville Mustangs. Number 1, Tyler Harris. Number 3, Johnson Wadsworth. Number 4, Reed Burton. Number 14, Tomorrow. And number 15, Jacob Smith. And the rest of the Mustangs. They're coached by Dave Moody and assisted by Brandon Morrow. Tonight's officials are Dean Gordon and Bill Lawson.
DMSN, the Dansville Mustang Sports Network, and Hometown Radio 14 AM WDNY. Dansville moving from left to right in their home white jerseys trimmed in black and red. The Hornell Red Raiders moving right to left in their road red jerseys with navy blue numerals trimmed in white. So Hakeem Tigner and Drew Morrow step into the center circle. And ladies and gentlemen, the Route 36 rival battle in Livingston County Division I portion of the high school basketball season set to get underway here at the Mustangs Corral in Dansville. As JV game, as we mentioned, won by Dansville in a wild and woolly affair, 51-50, and we expect more of the same as the varsity game underway, and the tip comes to the Dansville Mustangs. Dawson Wadsworth across midcourt on the left-hand side. Dribble drive, baseline left, high off the window, no good. Jake Smith with the tip and the score. So Jake Smith gets things going at the 7:48 mark, and Dansville grabs a quick 2-0 lead in this Route 36 rival battle. On top, Pico with it, makes a move to the right. Cuts inside, running one-hander, gets it to go, so Gennaro Pico ties things up with a deuce at the 7:23 mark, and it's 2 apiece. Right side, swing it left side now. Harris pulls the trigger on 3, short of the mark, rims it out, and the Red Raiders come away with it. Dylan Harwood with it, gives it up. Pico across midcourt on the right-hand side, keeps the dribble alive. Harwood, top of the circle, shooting 3, no good, long rebound, ahead to Tyler Harris. Harris, forecourt pass, tipped away by Harwood as he saw Morrow, but good defensive play on Hornell's part right there. Good hustle by Dylan Harwood. Left-hand side, it is Pico making a move to the right, gives it up out front. Harwood foul line right, cutting down the lane, bounce pass to Tigner underneath, double team, whistle jumping up, good defensive play, and Hornell will keep it. Gates Miller did a good job of making that entrance pass work along the baseline, but Tigner tied up down there by a couple of Mustang defenders. So Pico from the left side underneath puts the basketball in play, left side corner. It's Miller, brings it back out front. Harwood circles it up top, left to right. And now Hoyt gives it back on the left. On top, Pico pulls the trigger on 3, in and out. Rebound yanked down by Jake Smith. Outlet left-hand side, Harris. 2-all tie, a minute and a half in here at the Mustangs Corral in Dansville. Right-hand side on top, it's Dawson Wadsworth. Wadsworth rifles it back, Harris, right side corner. Smith takes the baseline shot, the ball knocked away from behind, loose ball on the floor, and it will be Hornell basketball. Hornell comes up with it. Somebody was laying on the baseline from Dansville, and that's why the Red Raiders get it with their H-Town warm-ups on over there on the Red Raider bench. Good to see Kirk Scholes and his squad. Pico out front, left side, foul line extended, makes a move to the right, gives it up, right side corner, Miller. Cross-court pass out front. Harwood pulls the trigger, shooting three, and got it. So Dylan Harwood gives Hornell their first lead of the game with a three-pointer. 5:44 showing in the first period. Hornell with a 5-2 lead as Dansville brings it up the floor. Left-hand side. Out front, Martin gives it up on top, swing it right side, Harris down low, Morrow right side corner, turnaround jumper, rims it out, left-hand side, Harwood collects the carom, and the Red Raiders are on the run again. Pico, top of the key, makes a move left side, Hakeem puts the shot up, no good, rebound by Morrow. Out left, going the other way. Right side corner, Wadsworth downtown, no good, but a whistle and a foul underneath against Dansville, and it's against Drew Morrow, his first personal foul. Team's first. 5-2 Hornell lead, 5:09 left to play in the first. Red Raiders with the basketball. Pico across midcourt on the left, whistle and a foul on Jake Smith, his first personal foul, team's second. Well, the Mustangs certainly do not want to get in foul trouble. Last year when these two teams met, they split. Hornell won here. Dansville won at Maple City Garden. Strangely enough, so much for home court advantage. Left side, Miller. Bounce pass out front. Pico cutting, shooting, and no whistle and a foul, and it's Jake Smith again. That's his second. So Smith picks up his second personal foul with 4:58 left to play. Pico at the free throw line, looking to add to the Red Raider lead of 5-2. Gennaro Pico misfires on the first one. Caleb Rigdon in, Jake Smith out, as now Dave Moody forced to go to the smaller, quicker lineup. And now Pico with the second one on the way. Just under 5 minutes left to play in this first quarter. And Pico no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by the Hornell Red Raiders. No, check it. It is Hornell basketball. Last touched by Dansville, said the official. Trying to retrieve the basketball that went down the hallway, and there we go. 4:56 left to play. Hornell with a 5-2 lead in possession. Pico looking to get it in. Right side corner gets it to Miller. Miller brings it back on top. Hoyt, and now Miller, right side foul line extended. Comes to the top of the point, has the ball dislodged out there. Taken away by Tyler Harris. Harris 1-on-2 down the right side of the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. Long rebound out front. It is Wadsworth. Left side corner. Morrow, 7-footer. Got it. And a foul underneath. And I believe it's against Dansville. I believe it was against Dansville, and it was against Tyler Harris. Basket is good. Morrow with the bucket, but Dansville picks up their fourth team foul already. 5-4 ball game, Hornell, but at the cost of a foul. Smith with 2, Morrow with 1, Harris with 1. Pico out front with it, on top, down low. Hakeem goes back door. Tigner missed the shot. Rebound to Caleb Rigdon. Rigdon across midcourt. Has his pocket picked by Tigner. Tigner on the left-hand side. Ball out of bounds as Tigner tried to change directions and lost the handle. Mustangs get the basketball back. And checking into the Red Raider lineup, Griffin Baker. So Baker in, Tigner out. 4:15 showing on the first quarter clock. Hornell with a 5-4 edge. Harris right side of the foul line extended. On top, they'll swing it left side. Rigdon looking down low. On top, it's Morrow, steps out, shoots 3, no good. Long rebound taken down by Miller. Left side, Pico across midcourt for Kirk Skoll's squad. Right side keeps the dribble alive. Ball knocked away by Rigdon, stolen away by Rigdon, whistle and a foul on Pico. So Pico got his pocket pricked by Rigdon, and some incidental contact there, and feet got tangled, and Rigdon went down. So first team foul, first personal as well for the Red Raiders. Wadsworth gets it into Harris. Pico on him, man-to-man defense for the Red Raiders. Harris, right side, lost it out of bounds. Basketball goes Hornell's way. They lead the game 5-4. Don't forget, on Tuesday night, we'll be back here. It's ladies action. The Haverling Rams are in town to take on Dansville. Pre-game at about 6:30 right here on Hometown Radio 14 AM, WDNY, and I believe it's on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network as well. Out front, left side, Miller cuts the hole, shooting, no good. Rebound, taken away underneath by Harris. Picking up the loose ball, Morrow gives it up. Harris, left-hand side, cuts all the way, dribble drive underneath. They tried to get the inbounds pass. Morrow down low, Reed Martin with a shot off the window, no good. Rebound. I believe that ball was partially blocked by Andrew Hoyt. Good defensive play by Hoyt, who has that basketball on top now. Swings it left-hand side. Colin Gray looking to check in for Dansville when time permits. Left side wing, it's Miller. Stopping, shooting, no good. Long rebound. Harwood collects it, right side foul line extended. Back out front, fresh time clock. Miller cuts to the hole, whistle and a foul on Dawson Wadsworth. Team's fifth. So Colin Gray in, Reed Martin out. 5-4. Hornell with the lead and possession of the basketball underneath on the left-hand side. 2:50 showing on the first quarter clock. Out front, Harwood with a jump stop. Out front on top. Baker leaves it for Pico. Pico taking the baseline, has it picked off by Rigdon. Rigdon with a steal, pushing it up the floor. Left side wing, it's Wadsworth. Bounce pass underneath. Colin Gray, turn around in the paint, no good. Long rebound, Red Raiders out of bounds to Dansville. Baker and Harwood both were after that basketball, and when Baker got it, his foot landed on the baseline. So Dansville gets a break, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the unforced error. Out front, it's Colin Gray. High post pass tomorrow, right side wing, Wadsworth all alone, shoots three, no good. Rebound, Dylan Harwood. Red Raiders clinging to a 5-4 lead. They should bring in the relief pitcher right now. Way this one's going. Very little scoring in the last 3 minutes. Right side, they dump it down low. Harwood, bump, offensive foul. Harris draws the charge on Dylan Harwood on the baseline. His first personal, team's second. 2:06 left to play. Last score in this ball game was at the 4:36 mark, and it's 2:06 left to go, so a good 2 minutes, and nobody is taking the rebounder off the rim. Left side wing, it's Drew Morrow, looks to the left side corner, gives it up right side. Colin Gray tries three, and no good. Whistle and a foul. Tyler Harris coming over the back of Baker. That's his second personal foul. So the Mustangs playing aggressively, but getting a little foul trouble here early. 5-4 Red Raiders. They have the basketball on a 1-point edge as they bring it up the floor. Getting set to check in, Christian Babcock for Hornell. Whistle and a foul out front, and it's on Dawson Wadsworth. That's his second. So, at the 1:44 mark of this first quarter, Dansville has three starters with 2 fouls each. Jake Smith, Dawson Wadsworth, Tyler Harris. And on the line is Gates Miller. So Miller on the line shooting, looking to extend the Red Raider lead, and he does with the first one. 6-4 Hornell. We've got one more coming. The southpaw got them both. Easy as you please. Gates Miller drills them both. 7-4 lead. Right side Wadsworth cuts baseline. Got it. And one. Wadsworth with an old-fashioned 2+1. Gates Miller called on the personal foul. So with 1:38 left, Dawson Wadsworth has an opportunity to knock this ball game up at 7 apiece. The junior sharpshooter on the line. Got it. All tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 7 apiece. 1:37 left and counting. Babcock across midcourt gets it on top now. Dansville in a 2-3 zone now, right side corner. Baker bringing it back out front. Pico right side. Baker right side corner. Harwood gets it back out front. Whistle and a traveling call. That time it looked like Babcock caught the basketball, did a little T-Berry shuffle, if you will. As you remember the chewing gum commercials. Gives the basketball up, and Dansville has an opportunity to take their second lead of the night. They led it 2-0. Ball thrown away by the Mustangs, however. So the Hornell Red Raiders have a chance to get back on top. 7-all ball game, 1:13 left to play. Action sponsored in part by the law office of John C. Putney at 149 Main Street in Dansville, providing a wide array of legal services. John C. Putney. Backdoor pass and a shot and a score by Griffin Baker. On the little give and go, Baker with a bucket. 57 seconds left, and it's Hornell 9-7. Right side, Rigdon with it on top. Babcock on him, right side corner. Wadsworth for 3, no good. Rebound, Gray back out front. Rigdon for 3, no good. Rebound, Red Raiders. Right side, Pico, 38 seconds left. A 6-second differential with the shot clock and game clock. Pico, foul line, dishes it. Right side, left side, 3. Baker for downtown. Baker buries a 3 with 24 seconds left to play in Hornell with a 12-7 lead. Morrow out front on the left, right side. Colin Gray stops the foul line, gives it up out front. Wadsworth left side wing, Rigdon back on top. Wadsworth with 6, with 5. Bounce pass underneath. Morrow, shot from the inside, no good. The first period's history here at the Mustangs Corral. Your score through 8 minutes of play in Dansville. It's the Hornell Red Raiders 12, the Dansville Mustangs 7.
Hi, this is Robin from Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors. As small business owners, Brett and I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our customers, the new, the old, and the ones we have yet to meet. Without your referrals to neighbors and friends, we could not be as fortunate to be able to pay it forward to many of our local organizations. As we get ready to enter the new year, Dansville Water Systems and AWS Outdoors is wishing you and your family a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
High school basketball on WDNY.
High school hoop action, rival style, Route 36 is sponsored in part by Mill Creek Optical on Main Street in Dansville. They've got your winter sunglasses and ski goggles in stock now, along with NFL Oakleys and a whole lot more. Visit Jenny today at 205 Main Street in Dansville or call 585-335-9490. And Dansville Auto Mart, your full-service dealer. From sales to major or minor repairs, they can do it all. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Dansville Auto Mart, Main Street in Dansville. Call 585-335-8280. Dansville Mustangs with the basketball, trailing by 5 as we start period number 2. Reed Martin checks back in. Wadsworth across midcourt. Miller on him, left side. Martin shooting 3 downtown, rims it out, left-hand side. Pico pushing it up the floor for the Red Raiders. Left side corner. Miller bounce pass in the paint. Harwood double team, brings it back out front. Nobody there. And Dansville gets the basketball back on the unforced error. The question is, can Dansville take advantage of it? So Mustangs with it. Dave Moody's squad will be in action again next Wednesday in Bath. Meanwhile, big Livingston County Division I matchup as Wadsworth buries a deuce. So Wadsworth with a deuce, 7:27 left to play, and it's 12-9 Hornell. Big Livingston County Division I matchup on Monday night at the Doghouse. Livonia and Hornell get together. Shot off the window and one. Foul called underneath. Babcock with a 2+1. Who's the foul on? It's on Drew Morrow. That's his second. So Babcock with a 2+1. With 7:16, so 4 of the Dansville starters now with 2 personal fouls each. Morrow collects the rebound. They get the 2 and not the 1, 14-9. Hornell with a lead. Morrow at the foul line, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Harwood for Hornell. Dansville has only been getting one shot, and that's one of Kirk Scholes whistling a traveling call in the left side corner. Not sure who number 4 is. As we were not, Sean Rose has checked into the game, wearing number 4 instead of number 2. Out front on the left-hand side, on top it's Rigdon, swings it right side. Martin into the corner, Colin Gray taking it along the baseline, spinning, bringing it back out front. Wadsworth from way downtown, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touch by Hornell. 14-9 your score. Our next broadcast coverage Tuesday night, ladies' night. Dansville and Haverling get together. Dansville and Bath have had a number of great girls games down through the years, and we anticipate another one on Tuesday night. Jake Smith spins, shoots, scores along the baseline. Jake Smith with a deuce of the short jumper. 6:24 left to play, and it's a 14-11 Red Raider advantage. Babcock handling it out front, leaves it for Rose. Left side wing, Miller on top. Babcock looking to the left, gives to the right. Rose puts it on the floor, left side bounce past Miller along the baseline, running one-hander, gets it to go. Gates Miller drops the deuce. A lefty one-hander, 5:57. It's a 16-11 Hornell lead. Morrow, right side corner, jump shot, foul line. Jake Smith, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dansville. Both Reed Martin and Colin Gray were there, and I think both of them touched that. So Hornell gets the basketball back with a 5-point lead and an opportunity to add to that right here. This game was supposed to have been played on Friday night. They moved it to Thursday, and then they moved it again to tonight. Right-hand side, and now Rose. Bounce pass left side. Babcock back on top. Swing it right side. Baker out front at the foul line. Pulls up. Leaves it on top for Babcock. 5.5 left to play. 13 on the shot clock right now. Babcock, dribble drive, right side. It's Rose. Pulls the trigger. 3. Got it. Sean Rose buries one from the right side corner. 19-11. Hornell with the largest lead of the ball game. Timeout, Dansville. 5:06 left to play in the first half with your score. The Hornell Red Raiders 19. The Dansville Mustangs 11.
Hi, this is Robin from Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors. As small business owners, Brett and I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our customers, the new, the old, and the ones we have yet to meet. Without your referrals to neighbors and friends, we could not be as fortunate to be able to pay it forward to many of our local organizations. As we get ready to enter the new year, Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors is wishing you and your family a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
With over 30 years of experience, the law office of John C. Putney offers a wide range of quality legal services, including real estate, criminal, traffic violations, wills, family law, divorce, and business formation and counseling. For more information, call 585-335-2205 or visit jcputneylaw.com. That's jcputney law.com.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Red Raiders with the basketball, and 19-11 lead as they bring it up the floor in the far side. Now swing it near side for Rose. Bounce pass and a give and go. Harwood shot blocked by Jake Smith. Good defensive play by Smith. Pushing it up the floor, Reed Martin, left-hand side. It's Colin Gray short of the mark. Rebound off of the floor to Harwood, and Hornell goes the other way with their 8-point lead, 19-11. Babcock trying to come over the top. Good jump switch that time by Jake Smith. Cuts off the top of the key momentarily. Babcock leaves it out front. Baker in the paint, dishes it back out front. Harwood in the left side corner. Rose taking it along the baseline, underhand scoop whistle and a foul on Reed Martin. His first. So, going to the line is going to be Sean Rose with exactly 4 minutes left to play here in this second quarter. Hornell with a 19-11 lead. Rose, first one on the way, got it. So checking back in, Gennaro Pico. Pico in, Gates Miller takes a seat. A 20-11 lead. Second one on the way. And gets one of two. So 20-11. Forecourt on the left, taken away by Pico. Pico down the right side, lost the handle on it, out of bounds. I believe Dawson Wadsworth got a piece of it and knocked it off his foot. Now, for some reason, the scoreboard up there is still saying 19, so I don't know if that's which is correct now. So, question mark on both sides. Is it 8 or is it 9? Unless he stepped on the line on the first one. Nope, there it goes, 20-11. All right, 20-11. Red Raiders with the lead, and Dansville will keep the basketball on the left side underneath Colin Gray into Martin, left side corner. Bounce pass underneath Gray, spinning to the right, shooting, and no good. Rebound Red Raiders, right side to Pico. Dansville having a tough time converting inside or outside. Out front, jump shot, Pico, no good. Rebound, Jake Smith. Right side, Martin on the move across midcourt. The sophomore leaves it for Rigdon on top. 3:18 left to play. Hornell by 9. Left side, it's Morrow back out front. Jump shot, foul line. Jake Smith banks it home. Smith with the deuce. 3:07 left in the first half. A 20-13 Hornell advantage. Babcock across midcourt, controls the dribble, and now coming to get it. Dylan Harwood looks to the left, gives it up Rose. Back on top, Baker at the three-point line, lobs it underneath Pico with a turnaround fadeaway shot. No good. Rebound off the floor to Drew Morrow. Rigdon for Dansville. Up the floor in the left-hand side. Back on top, swing it right side for Gray. Gray. High post pass, Jake Smith looking to spin left-hand side, has the ball dislodged and taken away by the Red Raiders. Rose down the floor on the left side, puts the shot up and in. Sean Rose, he has been a spark off of the bench for the Hornell Red Raiders. 22-13, Hornell by 9. Equaling the largest lead of the night. Lob pass underneath, too tall even for Drew Morrow at 6'5". Tyler Harris is back. Harris is back. Gray sits. 2:04 showing on the first half clock. Hornell with a 9-point lead at 22-13. Dansville. Will they have their 3-game winning streak stopped? We'll see. Out front, a look to the left, a swing to the right. Baker dumps it down right side. It's Rose reversing direction left side. Harwood out front shooting downtown. No good. Rebound in the paint. Whistle and a foul away from the ball against Hornell. Not sure who that was on. Baker maybe, and that's who it is. It is Griffin Baker, his first. Team's fourth. Dansville brings it across midcourt with a minute and a half left. Double team pressure at midcourt. Left side pass tipped away and taken away by Harwood. Red Raiders on the run. Pico down the left side, stops, elevates, shoots, no good. Smith with a rebound. Outlet left-hand side. Martin, dribble drive, baseline left, whistle and a foul out front. Block on Babcock. As Reed Martin got the hips past him, and Martin will parade to the charity stripe and shoot. Trying to reduce Dansville's deficit of 9 with a minute 20 showing on the clock. No, apparently, no. That's only their fifth, so, and it was not in the act of shooting, apparently, so no shooting foul. Morrow, turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound, Jake Smith, baseline right, shoots and scores. Jake Smith having a dandy of a night so far, 22-15, but Still not enough as Hornell owns a 7-point lead. Less than a minute to play. Right side, they'll leave it for Rose. Back on top. Harwood to Babcock. Back out front. Rose looking to swing it left side. Lob pass underneath. Taken away by Morrow. Mustangs looking to take advantage of the turnover. We'll see. Right side, it's Harris. 38 seconds. Smith in the paint. Underhand scoop. And a score! Jake Smith with a dandy of a move there. 32 seconds left. Timeout Hornell. 31 seconds remaining in the first half. With your score now, the Hornell Red Raiders 22, the Dansville Mustangs 17.
With over 30 years of experience, the law office of John C. Putney offers a wide range of quality legal services, including real estate, criminal, traffic violations, wills, family law, divorce, and business formation and counseling. For more information, call 585-335-2205 or visit jcputneylaw.com. That's jcputney law.com.
High school basketball on WDNY.
High school hoop action on a Wednesday night, sponsored also in part by Dansville Collision on Spruce Street in Dansville, a proud supporter of local high school sports, wishing both teams the best of luck in tonight's action. Dansville Collision is your one-stop shop for all of your repair needs. Arrange an estimate from major to minor damage. Dansville Collision can handle it, and all you have to do is pick up the phone. 585-335-7700. I guess you can't even pick up the phone. You carry it with you now, right? So, constantly by your side. Less than 30 seconds to play. Hornell looking for the final shot. They lead by 5 out front, left side. Harwood, they break the press. 20 seconds left on the clock. Pico with it. Rigdon spins him around. Top of the circle, Pico no good. Dansville gets the rebound. Morrow leaves it for Harris across midcourt with 7. Harris with 5 on the left side. Dribble drive, left side corner. Ball taken away by the Red Raiders, and that'll do it. First half is history here at the Corral in Dansville. The Route 36 rivalry unfolds. It's been a dandy of a 16 minutes, and we got 16 more to go in the second half. Your score at halftime. The Hornell Red Raiders 22, the Dansville Mustangs 17.
Hey, Jenny here from Mill Creek Optical. You can show your loyalty and support for your favorite football team with NFL Oakleys. We all know who the local favorite is. Here's a hint. They make you want to shout. Mill Creek Optical has Bill's Oakleys in stock, and we're also taking orders now before Christmas rush. We have a layaway plan you can take advantage of to hold a pair of your favorites. There are 3 styles to choose from, and they each sport the Bills colors and the Buffalo logo, even in your prescription. Stop by Mill Creek Optical Tuesday through Saturday at 205 Main Street to pick out your NFL Oakleys.
Hi, this is Robin from Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors. As small business owners, Brett and I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our customers, the new, the old, and the ones we have yet to meet. Without your referrals to neighbors and friends, we could not be as fortunate to be able to pay it forward to many of our local organizations. As we get ready to enter the new year, Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors is wishing you and your family a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
CBS News Brief. In an address from Dawson Springs, Kentucky, President Biden assured locals that when they rebuild, it'll be better than before, and some of the costs will be taken care of.
The government's going to cover 100% of the cost. 100% of the cost for the first 30 days for all the emergency work, from clearing everything to every single cost.
There is a confirmed tornado on the ground in Omaha, Nebraska. It's part of a system in the west. John Hart with the Storm Prediction Center.
These storms are a line of intense damaging winds, and while there are embedded tornadic circulations along the line that will unfortunately do some property damage, these tornadoes are short-lived and much weaker than the ones from last week.
Dr. Anthony Fauci says yes, COVID-19 booster shots will help fight the new variant.
Boosters reconstitute the antibody titers and enhance the vaccine protection against Omicron.
That variant is in at least 36 states. CBS News Brief. I'm Matt Piper.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Wednesday night hoop action here at the Corral on Hometown Radio 14 AM, WDNY and DMSN, the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network. If you're tuning in on the video side of things, thanks to Mike Birmingham and the folks here at Dansville Central School. Dandy of a ball game thus far in this contest, although the Hornell Red Raiders have showed how deceptive that 1-3 record is. They've played some pretty tough competition early on. They have dropped ball games to Olean and Westfield in the Olean tournament and the Avon Braves in a dandy the other night. They opened with a win against Pavilion, but there's three very tough teams there. Dansville as well. They have lost to Calmum and Avon, but then turned around and won 3 in a row against Wayland Cohocton, Letchworth, and Campbell Savona the other night. And Dansville looking to extend that streak to 4. The Hornell Red Raiders looking to get back on the winning track as they head to Livonia on Monday night, and it has been a dandy of a first half. Our halftime report sponsored in part by the fine folks at Dansville Water Systems on Route 36, Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390, exit 4. 3 businesses in one. They can take care of your water, whether it smells bad, has bacteria, it's hard, or leaves stains. They've got pool and hot tub supplies and a well-stocked archery shop, too. That's Dansville Water Systems, Route 36, Hornell Road in Dansville, south of 390, exit 4. And action also sponsored in part by here at halftime, Tony's Pizzeria. We partner with Battle Street Brewery and Deer Run Winery to complement your favorite pizza with local beers and wines at 140 Main Street in Dansville. Call Tony's today, 585-335-8984. Well, dandy of a ball game thus far. Dansville opened with the first basket of the contest, and that's been the only time the Mustangs have led into the game. The Red Raiders have assumed control. They pulled out to a 5-4 lead, and that scenario lasted for a good 3 or 4 minutes before finally the game was tied in a Dawson Wadsworth 2+1 at 7-7. The Hornell Red Raiders went on a little run at the end of the first quarter and grabbed themselves a 12-7 advantage. It has been even Steven basketball in period number 2, each team scoring 10 points. However, the Hornell Red Raiders pulled out to as much of a 9-point lead at a couple of different junctures in the second quarter. But the Dansville Mustangs have made their way back on the strength of a couple of buckets by Jake Smith. Smith with 8 of his 10 points in the second quarter, and that's where we stand right now at 22-17, Hornell with a lead. Red Raiders, thus far in the ball game, have been led by Sean Rose's 6 points off the bench, Griffin Baker with 5, Yates Miller with 4, Dylan Harwood with 3, 2 apiece for Christian Babcock and Gennaro Pico, as the Red Raiders are 4 of 7 from the free throw line in the first half. No real foul trouble for the Hornell Red Raiders. Christian Babcock, Yates Miller, Gennaro Pico, Griffin Baker, and Dylan Harwood each with 1. Dansville, on the other hand, they have been led by Jake Smith's 10 points, Dawson Wadsworth with 5, and Drew Morrow with only 2 in the ball game, and that has been a big key in this ball game. Dansville has had all kinds of foul trouble. They have 4 starters with 2. Tyler Harris, Dawson Wadsworth, Drew Morrow, and Jake Smith. Reed Martin has 1. And that's where we stand heading into the second half. Dansville from the line, 1 of 1. That was that Wadsworth completion of the old-fashioned 2+1 in that first quarter. JV game won by Dansville, and it wasn't easy. Dansville now 6-0 on the JV side of things, as they led the game 16-8 and then 28-20 at the half. They pulled out to a 43-32 lead and had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter before Hornell put on a mad run late in the ball game. And Zayden Blackman Van Derme's tip-in with 13 seconds left to go put Dansville up by 3. And a late basket on the Red Raiders side by Xavier Patrick was not enough as Dansville prevailed 51-50 in a Wild and Woolly JV contest. Dansville JV's led by Reese Dixon's 18 points, Ethan Canfield with 15, Nate Gardner with 12, and Zayden Van Dermy Blackman with 6. The Hornell JVs, they were paced by Pasquale Pico, who had 13, Aaron McInerney with 15, Wyatt Evingham had 12 in the game, Xavier Patrick with 4, and 2 each for Davin Oyer and Austin Golnitz. And a Wild and Woolly affair for Sean Curran's squad, as Dansville now 6-0 on the JV level, and the Dansville Mustangs head back onto the floor. Hornell Red Raiders soon to follow, and ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a second half of basketball coming your way. High school basketball on WDNY, sponsored in part by Dansville Auto Mart, your full-service dealer on Main Street in Dansville. From sales to major or minor repairs, they can do it all. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Next time you need a vehicle or repair work, see Dansville Auto Mart or give them a call at 585-8280. Second half action coming up next here on Hometown Radio 14 AM WDNY. Your score at halftime. It's the Hornell Red Raiders 22, the Dansville Mustangs 17.
Hi, this is Robin from Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors. As small business owners, Brett and I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our customers, the new, the old, and the ones we have yet to meet. Without your referrals to neighbors and friends, we could not be as fortunate to be able to pay it forward to many of our local organizations. As we get ready to enter the new year, Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors is wishing you and your family a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
Do you have a new prescription for glasses you haven't filled yet? Do you tell everyone that you've got perfect vision and don't need glasses, yet you have 8 pair of readers strewn about your house, cars, and work? It's time to head to Mill Creek Optical. We can hook you up with glasses you won't even know you're wearing because they're so lightweight and give you such clear and comfortable vision. Don't be shy. Stop in and ask us questions, and we'll show you better vision. Call 335-9490 or stop into 205 Main Street in Dansville.
A passing shower tonight, otherwise breezy and mild with clouds, low 46. Cloudy, breezy, and warmer for tomorrow with a late shower in the area in the afternoon, high 64. Tomorrow night, cloudy and breezy, low 39. Kicking off the weekend Friday, cooler with periods of clouds and sunshine and high 48. Friday night, cloudy, low 36. Plan with confidence. Download the redesigned AccuWeather app today. For AccuWeather, I'm Cheryl Golden.
At the Dansville Airport, it's 47 degrees.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Second half hoop action, sponsored in part by DWS Outdoors, a full-service archery and pro shop with top brands like Boat Tech, Elite Archery, and more. They've got 10-point crossbows, targets, releases, and more. Visit them on Route 36, Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390, exit 4. Red Raiders with a 5-point lead and the basketball as they move left to right in the second half. Dansville vice versa out front. Dylan Harwood tries to rifle a pass down low to Hakeem Tigner, too hot to handle, but apparently one of the Dansville Mustangs got a hand on it, said the official. Red Raiders get it underneath on the left-hand side. Gennaro Pico will trigger the inbounds for Kirk Scholl's team. Left side corner coming over the top. Gates Miller leaves it out front to Hoyt. Now right side Harwood looking into the corner, nothing there. Pico makes a move to the left-hand side, cut off nicely by Harris. Pulls up, shoots 3 downtown. Got it, Pico! From downtown, gets things going for the Hornell Red Raiders. 25-17, right out of the gate. Wadsworth, left side foul line extended with Miller on him, and now Smith fakes right, dribbles left into the paint. Underhand whistle, traveling called. One too many steps. Not the NBA continuation rule where you get 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Well, at least I've seen that a couple of times, but at any rate. Out front, Pico with the basketball. Harris on him defensively. 7 minutes left to play in the third. Hornell by 8. Down low, Miller sneaks free. Double pump fake. No, he traveled with it. Shuffle the pivot foot, said the official. Kirk Scholl saying, Are you sure? See, maybe that mask is good for something, as Kirk Scholes pulled it up over his mouth as he was talking to the official. Right-hand side, it is Wadsworth. Swings it right side, Reed Martin, baseline dribble drive, underhand, has the ball deflected out of bounds. Andrew Hoyt with a good defensive play for Hornell. Dansville keeps it 25-17. Hornell with the lead. Dansville with the basketball. Martin looking to get it in out front. Morrow jump shot, foul line, no good. Right side rebound. Yanked down by Tigner, gives it out front. On top, it's Pico again with it. Pico makes a move to the left-hand side, dribble drive, running one-hander short of the mark, and taking down Jake Smith. Dansville allows just one shot. Up the floor they come. Harris stops the foul line. Right side wing, it's Martin. Back out front. Harris, left side wing, it's Wadsworth. Miller on him, makes a move back on top. Swing it right side. Martin, foul line extended. Smith comes to get it outside the arc, shoots three, no good. Air ball, basketball goes over to Hornell. Checking in, Griffin Baker. Baker in, timeout. Hornell, 6:11 left to play here in the third with your score. Hornell 25, Dansville 17.
Tony's Pizzeria at 140 Main Street in Dansville serves the best pizza and wings for dine-in or carry-out. Dough, sauce, soups, and meatballs are always made in-house. Freshly made and tasty subs, soups, and salads, as well as a kids menu, make Tony's a one-stop restaurant for your family. Call 585-335-8984 to order. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tony's Pizzeria Dansville and at www.thebestpizzaindansville.com.
High school basketball on WDNY.
High school hoop action at the Corral, sponsored in part by Jenny at Mill Creek Optical at 205 Main Street in Dansville. Best gift for anyone on your holiday list? A gift certificate from Mill Creek Optical. One size fits everyone on your list. Visit Jenny today or give her a call, 585-335-9490. Red Raiders with an 8-point lead and possession. Baker inbounds in the back court. Pico. Mustangs 3-quarter court trap. 4-court right side. Harwood gives it up. Baker swings it left side. Hoyt shooting three. No good. Rebound. Jake Smith for Dansville. Harris pushing it up the floor for the Dansville Mustangs. Right side wing. It's Wadsworth looking underneath. Nothing there. Bounce pass into the corner. Morrow turnaround, shoots and drains it. Drew Morrow, 4 points in the ball game. They need to get him more involved in the offense here in this second half. I can tell you that, 25-19. He has only 4 points in the game. Right side dribble drive, baseline, shot blocked. And speaking about offensively, how about defensively? Morrow with a nice block on that one on Dylan Harwood, but Hornell will keep it. 5:32 left in the third, 25-19. Hornell with a lead and the basketball. Right side corner, it's Miller running one-hander, left-hand side, no good. Morrow with a rebound, outlets Harris right side across mid-court. Leaves it out front, Wadsworth, bounce pass underneath. Morrow, baseline spins right side, cuts to the hole, shoots and scores. Drew Morrow felt the pressure one way, went the opposite way, turns it into a 25-21 game. Right side corner, Pico for three, no good. Smith with a rebound for Dansville. Wadsworth, 4-court, left side, it's Morrow out front. Reed Martin on top, looks to the right. It's Harris, makes a move inside the arc, right side corner. Morrow shooting two, no good, gets his own rebound back, cuts across the lane, shoots, no good. Back iron, rebound, it is Miller picking it off the floor for the Maple City gang. Pico left side, Miller, nope, traveling call. Slid that pivot foot over there, but whistle blows and Dansville gets it back and a chance to cut it inside of 4. This is the closest Dansville has been since the first quarter with 1:44 left to play when it was a 7-all tie. Whistle and a foul call on Pico. Pico, that's his second personal foul, team's first here in the second half. 25-21, Hornell with the lead. Dansville with the basketball. On top, it's Harris. Harris has been silent from a scoring standpoint thus far. Underneath, it's Jake Smith. Out front, Harris swings it left side. Martin pulls the trigger on three. Got it from downtown. Reed Martin turns it into a 1-point ball game. with 4:14 left, 25-24 Red Raiders. Out front, left-hand side. Miller on top to Pico. Rose and Babcock getting set to check in for Hornell. Hoyt downtown, no good. Rebound off of the floor, bounce pass underneath. Lets the traffic clear, whistle, and a foul called. I believe it was Jake Smith beforehand, or is it Morrow? Let's wait and see. Baker going to the line, and it was on Jake Smith. That's his third. Baker at the free throw line with 3:54 left to play here in the third quarter. 1 point game. Griffin Baker, first one up, got it. Make it a 2 point game. So Christian Babcock and Sean Rose are back. Yates Miller and Andrew Hoyt check out. So on the line, Baker with the second one on the way, nails them both. 7 points in the game for Griffin Baker off the bench, and it's a 3-point Hornell advantage at 27-24. Midcourt, left-hand side, Martin dishes along the baseline. Morrow slashing, scooping, and scoring. Morrow with a bucket, 3:38 left, and it's 27-26. Hornell by 1, left side corner. Stop, pop, Miller, nope, Rose make it, got it, Sean Rose. So Rose, hot hand off the bench, 3:24 left, and it's a 3-point Hornell lead at 29-26. Martin, right side wing, it is Wadsworth, underneath, baseline, Baker, or should I say Smith with a shot, the bank shot, no good. Red Raiders pick up the rebound. Harwood out front now to Rose. Rose, left side, foul line extended, lost the handle on it. Dawson Wadsworth comes up with it, whistling a foul. It's on Rose. That's his first. Hornell's second team was Dansville with 1. Dansville with the basketball, trailing by 3, 29-26. 2:55 and counting in the third. Smith down low. Martin scooping underneath, shot no good. Rebound, Morrow tips and scores. Morrow with a tip in with 2:43 left to go, and it's 29-28 Red Raiders. Whistle out front. I believe it was Dawson Wadsworth trying to pick the pocket of Gennaro Pico. That's his third personal. Dansville had 4 starters with 2 personal fouls in the first half. Through most of the first half, should I say. And now they got a couple of them to have 3. On top, it's Babcock, 2:22 left to play in this third quarter. Right side, swing it left side in the corner. Pico pulls the trigger for 3, got it! Pico from downtown, I'll tell you, if he heats up, it's going to be a long night for you. 32-28 Red Raiders. Left side, keeping the dribble alive. Harris on top, swing it right side. Wadsworth out front. Jake Smith cuts into the paint. Out front, Harris leaves it out front in the front row, unfortunately. So Hornell, off of the unforced error, gets the basketball back and an opportunity to add to a 4-point advantage, 32-28. Don't forget, on Tuesday night, girls basketball, Haverling and Dansville, pregame at about 6:30 right here on Hometown Radio 14 AM WDNY and the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. Out front, Christian Babcock with it, 1:41. Hornell by 4, looking to add to it. Pico right side, dances across the lane, dishes out front. Babcock outside the arc, swings it back. Pico, high post pass. Harwood back on top. It's Rose, leaves it out front. Babcock with 7 on the shot clock on the right-hand side with 4 in the shot clock. Out front, left side wing. Pico and Dansville defensively forces the turnover. So the Mustangs force the turnover and get the basketball back. And let's see if Dansville can translate defensive momentum into offensive point production. We'll see. Out front, it is Harris bringing it across midcourt on the left-hand side. Pico on him. Swing it right side for Martin, 1:09. Right side corner, it's Morrow. Morrow swings it right side, swatted out of bounds by the quick hands of Sean Rose. a 5'8 junior. And now Martin inbounds right side to Harris. A minute left to play in the third. Hornell by 4, left side. Martin pulls up, shoots 3, way short of the mark. Rebound taken down by Sean Rose. Rose across midcourt. Returns it out front, swing it left-hand side, and it's Pico returning it on top. 45 ticks of the timer left. Babcock right side gets it back. Looks out front, 19 on the shot clock, about an 18-second differential. Right side, bounce pass underneath. Harwood brings it out front, 10 on the shot clock. Left side wing, it's Pico, dances underneath, puts a shot up, whistle on a foul called on Drew Morrow. Morrow's third personal, and Pico to the line, looking to add to the Hornell lead with 25 seconds left to go. Hornell with a 32-28 lead. Pico with 8 points in the ball game, including a pair of threes here in this third quarter. Buries the first one, and Pico, only a sophomore, making an impact. Colin Gray is back for Dansville. Colin McCumsky makes his first appearance for the Hornell Red Raiders. Griffin Baker is back as well. Pico, second one on the way, gets one of 2. Rebound taken down by Jake Smith, 33-25. He gets 1. Harris left side. Dave Moody's squad looking to take the final shot. We're down to 10 now. Left side wing, it's Gray underneath. Morrow back out front. Gray pulls the trigger on 3, no good. Gets his own rebound back, cuts inside the lane, puts it over in. 1, 2 plus 1 with 1.7 left to go. Colin Gray with his first bucket of the night. And a 2 plus 1. Colin's first basket of the evening. Foul whistled on Christian Babcock, his second. 33-30 Hornell. Dansville can make it a 2-point ball game. Azan Sohail has checked into the game for the Mustangs for Drew Morrow. And Gray on the line buries it. 33-31, and they won't even get the shot off. We've come to the end of 3 here at the Mustangs Corral in a Route 36 rival matchup. It's the Hornell Red Raiders 33, the Dansville Mustangs 31.
Hey, Jenny here from Mill Creek Optical. You can show your loyalty and support for your favorite football team with NFL Oakleys. We all know who the local favorite is. Here's a hint. They make you want to shout. Mill Creek Optical has Bill's Oakleys in stock, and we're also taking orders now before Christmas rush. We have a layaway plan you can take advantage of to hold a pair of your favorites. There are 3 styles to choose from, and they each sport the Bills colors and the Buffalo logo, even in your prescription. Stop by Mill Creek Optical Tuesday through Saturday at 205 Main Street to pick out your NFL Oakleys.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Fourth quarter hoop action, sponsored in part by Tony's Pizzeria on Main Street in Dansville. Everybody loves crazy cheap pizza day at Tony's on Wednesdays from 3 to 9 p.m. Every large pizza that's tonight is the small pizza price. Even our specialty pizzas. Give a call, 585-335-8984. Tony's Pizzeria at 140 Main Street in Dansville. And Better Homes at 13 Ocean Street in Dansville. No need to wait for furniture that you want for the holidays. They've got it already. Plenty of inventory to choose from. Get rid of the saggy sofa, throw out the broken recliner. Stop in to Better Homes today, 13 Ocean Street in Dansville. And Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris, a proud supporter of local high school sports. See them for all the parts you need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. Kevin and the staff are knowledgeable. They'll help you get the right part the first time. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris. In Napa know-how. That is a combination that can't be beat. Fourth quarter action, Dansville with the basketball. Hornell with a 2-point lead. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, down the stretch run. Hang on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Put the seat belts on, the masks on, and everything else. Jake Smith out front, leaves it right side. Drew Morrow steps inside the paint, stops, pops, foul line, got it. Drew Morrow ties the game up at the 7:40 mark, 33 all. Morrow with a deuce. So Drew Morrow with 10 second half points, 12 in all now. That may have been a huge key in the first half as Hornell anchored down on him. He only had 2. Right side, it's Sean Rose. A 33 all time, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on to your hats. Out front, it's Pico. Swing it left side. It's Miller for 3. Got it! Gates Miller from downtown. Miller, no, with a 2-pointer, they said. 2-pointer. So Hornell with a 35-33 lead. They said his foot was on the line. So make it a 2-pointer for Gates Miller. Now the official at the scores table, and Kirk Scholes still at the scores table saying, I thought it was a 3. And it is. It is a 3. They put it back up now. It is a 3-pointer. 36-33, right side baseline. Colin Gray, jump shot, got it. So Colin Gray gets a deuce at the 6:55 mark, and it's 36-35 Hornell. That 1 point could be the difference tonight. We'll see. Offside ball knocked out of bounds into Kirk Scholes' bench. Dansville won the JV game 51-50 in a wild and woolly finish. Out front on top, they lose the basketball, and Dansville gets it back on an unforced error. And we'll see if the Mustangs can take advantage of it. 6:45 showing in the ball game. 36-35 Hornell with the edge. Across midcourt, Harris left-hand side. It's Morrow. Looks to the left. Nothing down low. Gives it up. Jake Smith spinning in the paint. Shooting. No good. Gets his own rebound back. Tips and no good. Rebound. Griffin Baker. Hornell comes back the other way with it with a 1-point advantage. Right side, it's Rose back out front. Pico right side corner. Rose again. Circling back out front. Pico on top. 6:18 left to play. Right side wing back on top. It's Pico. Stops, pops, shooting. 3. No good. Right side rebound. Dawson Wadsworth and Dylan Harwood. Was there a foul on it, or was there no traveling called on Hornell? Dansville gets the basketball back. So, Mustangs with a chance to take the lead with a field goal. Kirk Scholes brings his case to court. Action sponsored in part by the law office of John C. Putney at 149 Main Street in Dansville. Anything to do with legality, we can do, and do it well. That's the law office of John C. Putney, located at 149 Main Street in Dansville. Mustangs with the basketball, Red Raiders with the lead. 6 minutes left to play in the game, 36-35. Out front, Colin Gray stops, pops, foul line, back iron, no good. Rebound, tracked down by the Red Raiders. Pico across midcourt for Hornell on the left-hand side, now in the middle. Right side bounce pass. Andrew Hoyt looks to the right side corner where he finds Gates Miller. Miller with the controversial 2 or 3. It was a 3. Bounce pass taken away by Drew Morrow in the Mustang defense. Dansville across midcourt. Wadsworth right side corner. It's Morrow spinning his way in the paint. Muscling it down. Low shot. No good. Rebound out front. Whistle and a foul call on Andrew Hoyt as Harris was trying to take that basketball to the hole on the left side. Dansville gets it out of bounds underneath. Christian Babcock to the scorer's table. Says, I want to come in, and he does. Hoyt checks out. That's only Hoyt's first personal foul. Mustangs, left side corner, it's Harris. Harris is yet to score in the game. Underneath, it's Morrow. Morrow has the ball taken away. Whistle and a foul call. Offensive foul against Morrow. That's his 4th. Morrow with his 4th at the 5:22 mark. So, Pico in the backcourt ahead. Right side, double team, ball knocked away by Wadsworth, taken away by Harris. Harris up the floor, down the middle, leaves it out front. Wadsworth stops, pops, downtown 3, no good. Whistle and a foul call. 3 shots coming for Dawson Wadsworth. Babcock on the foul. And Wadsworth from the free throw line with 5:06 left. Timeout, Red Raiders. 5:06 left to play in the game. It's Hornell 36, Dansville 35.
Hi, this is Robin from Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors. As small business owners, Brett and I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our customers, the new, the old, and the ones we have yet to meet. Without your referrals to neighbors and friends, we could not be as fortunate to be able to pay it forward to many of our local organizations. As we get ready to enter the new year, Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors is wishing you and your family a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
With over 30 years of experience, the law office of John C. Putney offers a wide range of quality legal services, including real estate, criminal, traffic violations, wills, family law, divorce, and business formation and counseling. For more information, call 585-335-2205 or visit jcputneylaw.com. That's jcputney law.com.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Fourth quarter hoop excitement. Route 36 rival style, sponsored by Dansville Auto Mart on Main Street in Dansville. From sales to major or minor repairs, they can do it all. Give them a call, 585-335-8280. Dansville Auto Mart, locally owned and operated for over 45 years. Dawson Wadsworth with 5 points in the ball game will get a trifecta here from the free throw line, and we'll see how many he can cash in on. First one up. We're all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. So Wadsworth buries the first one, and it's a 36-all ball game. Wadsworth with 2 more on the way, and gets the second one to dance in. And he will get 1 more. Mustangs by 1. 5:06 left in the game. In eternity. And Wadsworth hits the trifecta. 38-36. Dansville's first lead since early in the ball game. Babcock left side outside. Gives it up. Baker returns it on top, whistling a foul on Harris. That's his third, going for the steal, but got a piece of Christian Babcock in the process. Is it 1-1? And it is. So Babcock will go to the free throw line with 4:54 left to play. Dansville with a 38-36 lead. Christian Babcock on the line. 5'8" senior. 2 points in the ball game thus far. 1-1 situation. Misfires, and Jake Smith yanks the rebound down. And the Mustangs have an opportunity to add to their 2-point advantage. Out front, Colin Gray with it on top. Gray accelerates, dribble drive, right side shot, off the window, can't get it to go, but a whistle and a foul called on Griffin Baker. Baker, his second personal. And Colin Gray goes to the line. 4:41 showing on the timer. Friends, don't forget, the annual WDNY Holiday Bear Hug campaign is in full swing. You can provide a plush huggable teddy bear to a child in a hospital over the holidays, or for police departments and shelters to provide comfort in difficult situations. Visit holidaybearhug.com to take part. Misfires on the first one and gets the second one. So Gray gets 1 of 2, 39-36. Dansville by 3. Babcock with it out front. Keeps the dribble alive. Right side Pico on top. Left side Baker back on top. Left side they look to the corner. On top, it's Babcock, 4:23 left to play in the game. Pico has the ball knocked away by Harris. Right side, Babcock again. Over the top, Pico spinning his way left side into the corner. Baseline out front, it's Baker with 2 with 1. Underhand scoop, no good. Rebound to Morrow. Keep on playing. Rebound Taken down by the Mustangs across midcourt. Harris leaves it out front for Gray. Right side wing, it's Wadsworth for three. No good. Long rebound out front. Jake Smith spinning, shooting off the glass. No good. Rebound, Morrow to the paint. On the end line, and the ball goes Hornell's way. Bodies everywhere. Well, maybe it might be a jump ball call there, possibly, but apparently not. They're going to wipe the floor off underneath there just to be on the safe side. Action here in the fourth quarter, also sponsored by DWS Outdoors, a full-service archery pro shop with top brands like Bowtech and Elite Archery. They've got 10-point crossbows, targets, releases, and a whole lot more. Visit them on Route 36, Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4, DWS Outdoors. And Tony's Pizzeria. Need your order for a specific time at Tony's? We can do that. Save waiting time and order in advance, even when dining in. We'll even save a table for you. Call 585-335-8984. Tony's Pizzeria, 140 Main Street in Dansville. Pico across midcourt. Rigdon on him to the top of the foul line. 3:34 left to play in the game. High post pass. Harwood in the paint. Out front. Gates Miller for three. No good. Back iron. Taken by Drew Morrow. Morrow leaves it for Dawson Wadsworth in the backcourt. Dansville by three, 39-36. They leave it out front. Colin Gray. Gray spinning his way out front. Gives Jake Smith shooting out front. 2+1. 2+1 in the foul on Baker. Jake Smith with a bank shot and a 2+1 opportunity with 3:12 left. Timeout Hornell. 3:12 left to play in the ball game. With your score now, the Dansville Mustangs 41, the Hornell Red Raiders 36.
Do you have a new prescription for glasses you haven't filled yet? Do you tell everyone that you've got perfect vision and don't need glasses, yet you have 8 pair of readers strewn about your house, cars, and work? It's time to head to Mill Creek Optical. We can hook you up with glasses you won't even know you're wearing because they're so lightweight and give you such clear and comfortable vision. Don't be shy. Stop in and ask us questions, and we'll show you better vision. Call 335-9490 or stop into 205 Main Street in Dansville.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Don't forget, fans, more basketball action, ladies style, on Tuesday night here at the Corral. Dansville and the Haverling Rams will hook up in a Livingston County Division I battle. Rams off to a dandy of a start, and so is Marley Grimsley's team. You won't want to miss all of the action. Pre-game show at about 6:30 on Hometown Radio 14 AM WDNY, and I believe it will also be on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network on the video side as well. Jake Smith trying to complete a three-point play the old-fashioned way, and if he can, he'll put the Dansville Mustangs up by 6. So Smith on the line with 12 points and can't get it to go. 41-36, 2+, and that's about it. And that +1. Out front, Pico trying to use a pick, now works to the left-hand side. Baker out front, it is Harwood along the baseline, left on the block, swing it out front. Gates Miller trying three, no good. Rebound, Drew Morrow for the Mustangs. 2:47 left to play in the game. Wadsworth across midcourt, left side, it is Gray. Gray brings it over the top, looking for some help, left side corner. It's Wadsworth for three, back iron, no good. Rebound to Colin Gray, lost it out of bounds. Gray battling underneath, couldn't squeeze it, checking back in. Here comes Tyler Harris. Caleb Rigdon checks out. 2:32 left, Christian Babcock in for Kirk Skoll's squad. Griffin Baker checks out. 2:32 showing on the game clock, 41-36. Dansville by a handful. First time the Mustangs have led since they scored the first basket of the game. Over the top, it's Miller again, left-hand side. Babcock outside the arc on the left. Keeps the dribble alive, swings it right side. Point, and now Pico, crossover dribble out front, left side. It's Miller, steps inside the arc. 2 minutes left to play. Traveling call as he tried to make the exchange at midcourt. and it was not clean. Dansville gets the basketball back. And a 5-point lead. Dave Moody's squad, they've got to make sure they do something with it on a positive note offensively. In other words, add to the lead. Wadsworth in the backcourt, Harris in the backcourt. Ahead, it's Wadsworth, left side in the middle. Smith cuts down the middle, puts a shot up in the window, and gets it the ball. They break the press, and Smith, the recipient, with 1:49 left to play, 43-36 Dansville. Left side bounce pass out front, pulling the trigger on three and getting it. Andrew Hoyt. Hoyt buries a three from the left side corner with 1:39 left. Timeout Dansville. 1:39 left to play in the ball game. It's Dansville 43, Hornell 39.
Throw out that broken recliner. Ditch that sagging sofa. Give that miserable mattress the heave ho ho ho! And go to Better Homes Super Holiday Sales Event. It's store-wide. Shop the entire store, furnish any room in your home, and save at this once-a-year low-priced sales event. From Bath to Castillo, Mount Morris, Nunde, and Geneseo, they deliver for $35 or less. Only at Better Homes, 13 Ocean Street in Dansville.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Fans Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. See them for all the parts you need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. Be sure to stop in. They'll help you get the right part the first time. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris and Napa Know-How. That's an unbeatable combination indeed. And the Hornell Red Raiders thought it was going to slide away a little bit, but no. Andrew Hoyt pulls the trigger on a three from the left side and keeps it close. 4-point game, Dansville with possession. They broke the press nicely last time, and Jake Smith got a layup. And now Tyler Harris across midcourt. Double team pressure, high post pass. Smith backdoor. It's Drew Morrow with a shot and a score. Morrow. So again, the Mustangs break the pressure and get a bucket. 45-39 Dansville. Kirk Scholes wants to get three for the price of two, however. Right side underhand scoop off the window and a score for Christian Babcock. Babcock with a bucket with 1:12. Timeout Hornell. 1:12 left to play in the ball game. It's Dansville 45, Hornell 41.
Hi, this is Robin from Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors. As small business owners, Brett and I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our customers, the new, the old, and the ones we have yet to meet. Without your referrals to neighbors and friends, we could not be as fortunate to be able to pay it forward to many of our local organizations. As we get ready to enter the new year, Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors is wishing you and your family a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Well, down to the nitty-gritty we go, just like the JV game, ladies and gentlemen. Hang with us. It's been a good one. Minute 12 left to play. Dansville with possession and a 4-point lead at 45-41. Mustangs and Red Raiders, they'll meet again in the new year down at Maple City Garden. Last year, the Red Raiders won here. Dansville won down south. Well, this one's still swinging in the balance, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 12 left to go. Dansville with it. Harris with it in the backcourt. Time right now on the Mustangs side. Leading by 4 across midcourt. Left side wing. It is Wadsworth. On top, Gray swing it right side. Underneath, it's Jake Smith all alone for the shot and the score. Smith with the bucket. Good ball movement by Dansville with 54 seconds left to go. 47-41 Dansville. Pico for three. No good. Out of bounds it goes. And Dansville gets possession with 47 seconds left to play. Kirk Scholes, full court pressure all over the floor. Pico picks up the foul. For Pico, that's his third. And Tyler Harris will go to the line. Harris is yet to score in the ball game tonight. And he has an opportunity to do it here, and Dave Moody would love to see that happen right here in this situation. And of course, Kirk Scholes on the other bench thinking, no, let's try and get 2 or 3 for the price of none. So Harris on the line, the 5'11 junior. First one up, no good. Rebound taken by the Red Raiders. 38 seconds left. Babcock, dribble drive, baseline right, off the window, no good. Smith with a rebound, whistle and a foul on Babcock. His fourth. Jake Smith will go to the line on the other end with 34 ticks of the timer remaining. So Jake Smith on the line. Dansville by 6 at 47-41. Jake Smith with 16 points in the ball game. 34 seconds left. Smith with a chance to possibly ice the cake here, more or less, or at least give Dansville a tiny bit more breathing room. And he does. Hits the first one. So Smith knocks the first one down with 34 seconds left. 48-41, so now it's got to be at least 2 threes or 3 scores for Hornell in the final 34 seconds. Dave Moody saying, do not foul, please. Second one on the way. Smith's got them both. 49-41, 2 huge buckets for Jake Smith. Pico downtown for 3. No good. Smith with the rebound. Dansville with the basketball in the backcourt with 24 across the timeline. Left-hand side. Harris dishes in the paint. It's Morrow for the shot and the score. There's the icing on the cake, ladies and gentlemen. Morrow makes it a 10-point ball game. 51-41. Pico goes to the hole, shoots and scores, but it doesn't make any difference, ladies and gentlemen. The Dansville Mustangs have won the Route 36 rival matchup here in December. Your final score in boys basketball from the Corral. The Dansville Mustangs 51, the Hornell Red Raiders 43. We'll be back to wrap it up for you in just a moment.
Hey, Jenny here from Mill Creek Optical. You can show your loyalty and support for your favorite football team with NFL Oakleys. We all know who the local favorite is. Here's a hint. They make you want to shout. Mill Creek Optical has Bill's Oakleys in stock, and we're also taking orders now before Christmas rush. We have a layaway plan you can take advantage of to hold a pair of your favorites. There are 3 styles to choose from, and they each sport the Bills colors and the Buffalo logo, even in your prescription. Stop by Mill Creek Optical